Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth as the Slavic Federation. The very unhappy Slavic Federation, as it is. So again, Uzbek does need a little bit more happiness building, but we're going to wait here. In 3 turns, we're going to build the Soma distillery here, which doesn't tie up some of our delicious and valuable fraxite. Especially since we don't actually have any silica over here, so we're going to leave it be. Could build some military units, but How are we doing on trade units here? Oh, we actually could use another trade vessel in Uzbek because we did build the auto plant. And as convenience would have it, it'll take 3 turns to build, so that'll line things up very, very nicely. Go ahead and keep popping a bit of the coast over here. So we haven't reeled any cities or additional way for our trade units to get anywhere. But it'll still be nice, information to have as we go forward. Looks like we finished a farm here in the miasma, so let's go ahead and move off the miasma and then maybe heal so we don't die. We're going to still need to improve this tile over here. Without harmony, there can be no enlightenment. Oh, are you a hippy-dippy KP? Of course you are. I haven't done a video where we play as harmony. Which is funny, because my very first game, my very first test game, I ended up in a place with tons of xenomass, and my first game was as harmony. My first victory was using the Mind Flower. But we haven't gotten to show that in a video yet. Look at that petroleum we're going to get later on. Oh, everyone's getting kind of pissy. So you, I believe, have gone... Did you go Purity? Got those little thingies over there. No, that might be Harmony. Hold on. Elodzi, where are you? Elodzi. Oh, yeah, you are heavy Harmony. Level 11. You're teching up pretty fast. Brazil's actually gone. We were very recently on par with our affinities, but they've gone ahead and shot up to 10. Which, A, makes it more likely they're going to hate me, and B, gives them more military power than me. So, we are going to keep going towards our victory condition here, but we've got to be aware that we are potentially falling a little bit behind that way, which is kind of sucky. It might be worth picking up some low-hanging... God, the precog project is cool. Some low-hanging... unlocking academies. And you know what? I probably should have done that before. Finish social dynamics. Work on collaborative thought. Then we're going to grab synthetic thought, which should allow us to start building these sabers. And then we're going to go and work towards orbital automation again. Again, that push and pull of getting your victory condition sooner, but also surviving. And getting things that help you to go there. I don't like the tech path we've taken this game. I don't like the fact that we wallowed in super unhealthiness for a really long time. I don't like a lot of things about how this game has flown, but there we go. The Mehmet work, which is a wonder that I actually kind of like. But certainly not one we were particularly targeting this game, so I'm not going to cry about it. Trade vessel here. Where are we? Use production here. Sarek. How are we doing? We need another... No, I think I just built a trade route. So let's get that one going. So now you should be at your trade route. Oh, limit. Yes. There we go. You are also currently at your happiness limit. Although we could start working on the Soma distillery as soon as we get the tech here. As you continue to grow, that'll be fine. Not going to get the optical surgery. Recycler's nice for production. The auto plant is also good for production and gives us an extra trade route. Recycler goes really fast, though. I think I'll go ahead and pop that out. Our capital is still working on the transcendental equations. We're going to see how that goes. That he just built a trade route, so he's going to be at 2 of 2. There's a lot of good stuff for him. Including the alien preserve to just push out these tiles, which is kind of annoying that we've got some blanks out there. It'd be nice to automatically pick up this petroleum at some point, but we may end up having to buy it. We'll see how it goes. Trade vessel. Go be tradey. Yeah, you don't have a lot of options. We really do need to uncover a little bit of land over here. I'm surprised. Oh, we're missing. We need to uncover these 3 tiles and we can start running trade routes to the KP, which would be really nice. It might be... You know, I have a lot of money. I wonder if I should just buy a boat. Or another explorer. Who are you shooting at? Brasilia. Oh, Brasilia decided to not attack me. They're going after Australia instead. Always nice to see the AIs fight each other. Hopefully, Australia can hold off the enemy. It looks like this this landscape will make it very hard for Brasilia to attack them, and it's good that they've got some bombers there as well. So they should be okay. They might lose a city down here. That's always a possibility. One of my trading partners. I mean, the city will still be there, so it's not the end of the world for me. Still well defended over here. We've completed our social dynamics, which means we can build our Soma factories. in cities that are big enough. For example, Uzbek over here is 3 shy of its happiness cap, so we'll definitely start on the Soma Distillery. Also shy of one of its trade routes, but you know, that's life sometimes. Over here, let's go ahead and let's mix it up. Let's drop down on a generator for some money. I mean, growth is pretty good too, but I don't know. I put down random buildings for reasons. I do agree that we will want some more terrascapes over here. There's a lot of tundra around this city, so they're going to go ahead and want that. Let's get, I guess it's an internal trade route, and that's okay. Really do need to explore more of the coast. So, Uzbek, can I purchase... I don't know if I want to do this, but... where's my boat? What's the boat? Cruiser. Yeah, it's going to be potentially a little bit vulnerable to a Sea Dragon, but it moves a hell of a lot faster than an Explorer on water, and will let us pop more of these tiles and open up some trade routes, which will be pretty handy. We could, again, here at Harsha, we could open that up. We're kind of, yeah, a little bit slow getting the trade routes. Everything is slow in this game. We just did not do things in a very good order. I should have unlocked academies sooner, because when I'm going around here wondering what improvements to build in places, I could have dropped down a few of these. So, oh well. I know, sure. That's okay. That's actually a pretty good wonder. I think that's the one that gives you the extra science and unlocks an extra upgrade on your units, which is nice. Worker. Let's go ahead and start improving this forest. Yeah, you'll get a little bit of miasma, but that's going to be okay. I will go ahead and build a terrascape there. If we ever got our happiness really good, like if we went full prosperity, then you could start dropping manufactories all over. Manufactories generate unhappiness, but they give you a lot of extra production. Don't feel the need to rush by any of these tiles over here. We're going to be okay. Completed decode signal. Oh. That's not the page I want. Look at that. I've never seen an AI actually work towards the thing. They've decoded the signal. We're only working on discovering it, and they're decoding it. They must have gotten a ruin. I don't expect that they've got the full technology thing, but maybe they do. Keep working that trade route. It's still very valuable for us. Franco-Iberia. Oh, nice. Oh, double war on the KPs. The ARC and Franco-Iberia. Now, the ARC are not particularly close to them, but they might share some cities in between. That's always possible. Worker, your job will be to construct the farm over here. You, worker, you're going to just heal a little bit longer. We'll go ahead and build another farm over here. I haven't looked at my tile arrangements in some time here. Cruiser needs orders? Really? Thought I gave you orders. Head in that direction. Do things. Be awesome. And the reflection effects are kind of cool sometimes. Yeah. Shiny water. Oh. Camera automatically panning me to show combat. Brasilia sacrificing some units and doing no damage to the city yet at all. No, makes me happy. Was ever I'm going to turn it down for now, because we don't have enough petroleum to launch any more satellites. We will be unlocking some more satellites, some more petroleum later on. Yeah, that's fine. So we might start to sell it, but for now, no. We could sell the Xenomass to someone. Why don't we sell the maybe not to Elodzi? She's pretty far ahead. But how about the KPs? She's being picked on. She's not as far ahead. And she has Harmony, so certainly she would pay for the Xenomass. What would you have? What would you give me for this? That is not sufficient. Why don't you give me, like... Someone was paying me 70 before. Would you do 80 for 2? No? You don't like me as much either, though. Yeah, you'll do 70 for 2 of their resource. Okay. Quest decision. Second sight. Oh, because we completed our optical surgery. We can do optical surgery for everyone. Get +1 visibility range for military units. That's not bad! Vision range is really valuable. On the other hand, we can get +2 science from optical surgeries, so we're going to go with that because science is awesome. Meanwhile, Sarek, you're currently at your happy cap. You're currently at your transportation range cap. I don't think we need a launch complex here. So we don't need to rush out of Soma Distillery here yet. I think we're going to go for some more tech buildings then. Oh, specifically the observatory. You've got 2 sources of fraxite, so that would be very, very, very strong. We do have enough petroleum for some more weather satellites. We're definitely going to want to get that going. We are going to... Is this the one that goes to the inner station? No. Add blue? No. We're going here, which still seems to be fine at a glance. I think that's okay. Boy, it'd be nice to be able to sort this by golden science and things. I did make a mod, but I don't have it installed in this game. but hopefully for the next time we'll have that going on. Alright, we're still going to try to explore around the coast over here. Discover a new trading city. Actually, there's a city... No! Wait, who's that? That's a KP cruiser. Well, as long as the aliens hate the KP more than me, maybe they'll leave my my little cruiser ships alone, which will be nice. Lots of unit movement, but nothing that particularly concerns me. We don't have a ton of money. But at least we're not losing any money. Unhealthiness is still bad, but it should actually start to resolve itself pretty fast now. It's a Brazilian destroyer. Oh, an actual destroyer instead of a cruiser, but yeah, of course, they're ahead of me in tech. Oh, looks like I'm going to be attacked by a sea dragon. And the sea dragon will, like, mess me up. Because we don't have a lot of melee strength. I'm going to go ahead and bombard it. I mean, I don't really want to piss off the aliens. But, I got to go and defend my guys. Alright, so we popped the city, which is on the coast. That'll be some new trading partners, which is going to be nice. What did we complete? We recruited some defectors. Oh, man! Quite a few. We got a disciple. An overseer, another explorer, which is interesting. Very cool. Actually, he's going to send the explorer somewhere over here. There might be some more land to settle. Alright, I'm not going to do any more defectors. We'll just start stealing some energy again. We are losing some money because of our increased military maintenance, but that's going to be okay. Standomir is one of the cities at its happiness cap. It just finished a trade route, or trade depot, I assume. So we're going to go ahead and start on some trade vessels. Keep our economy going. Konechno, okay, is at its limit that way. There are many things we could build. I think, what's our happiness? We're at 5 of 8. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go right into a Soma distillery here. Does that make sense? The Cyto nursery only takes 4 turns to build. It's only 1 happiness, but you get the production and science as well, so now we'll do that. And develop a virtue. So I'm going to leave the knowledge tree at this point. I'm going to start going down the prosperity tree. We need 3 tier 1 virtues to get the synergy bonus over here, so we are going to do that. I don't think we're going to be rushing out any more outposts, and if we are, we can trade route like crazy. I don't really need the free worker necessarily, but I think it's going to be better. We are going to take the helping hands, which would be nice. So obviously we got to start with frugality. So we'll frugality, workforce initiative, helping hands, and then keep going down. Ideally, we'll try to reach there. Okay. So military units. Where are we going to put you? I think, just in case the ARC decides to do something, we're going to drop a ranged unit inside of Sarek. And we have a lot of units in the south that can move to defend these coastal cities if something happens. Worst case scenario, we might lose one to a really quick attack, but we should be able to retake it. So I like the idea of putting, maybe on this hill over here, we'll drop our disciple. Soldier type unit. Okay. We just buffed our forces. Having a few more forces makes it less likely the AI will decide to attack us. Which is nice. Oh, we're back to -10. No! Gotta stay above -10 so we don't get the production malice. Incidental equation. Cyto nursery. If I had more money, I could rush out a thing. I'm actually losing money right now, but we might be in between trade routes. That's always a possibility. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys can hear that. My stomach is gurgling like crazy. Attack my cruiser, didn't kill it. Got veterancy. We could use an insta-heal. I suspect we'll be able to kill the sea dragon in 1 attack. And then what? Do we pull back to heal at home?
I think I know what you're thinking. And you think you know what I know about your thinking.
I should have gotten newer labs sooner. They're so good. I still am nowhere close to knowing the tech tree. So we can kill this in 1 shot. I think I'm actually, since I'm using this as a scout, instead of taking the seasoned bonus, I'm going to go ahead, or instead of taking the discipline bonus, I'm going to go ahead and take the heal, just so that I can potentially survive future sea dragon attacks. We'll see. Sucks to start off damage, though. I think we're going to build some academies is what we're going to do. I think I'm going to start automating the workers, but especially near the capital, I'm going to try to drop a few academies. Not on tundras. It'd be nice if these were grasslands, so there'd be enough food to maintain it, but we'll take what we can get. But yeah, we'll get those going. Completed Promethean, which is a great wonder, actually. We're going to unlock the ability to potentially build a precog project, which we may want to do. Great for defensive stuff. And it's not that expensive. 450 production is really not that much. Sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I know we have a lot of... Oh, we're at 20 right now. Oh, well, shoot. I should have done it. Didn't realize we had 20 frac site hooked up. I know I'm going to want frac site. I really could start pumping out a lot of military units here. And I really could be not concerned about building my optical surgery. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, in all the cities. Takes 2 frac site per, but apparently I can go ahead and afford that. Almost tempted to replace some of these tiles with more academies, but you know what? Over here, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move off. You're gonna rest and heal. Come back to you. Is petroleum hooked up? I think it is. We still don't have the ability to work geothermals. We can go and potentially drop some academies over here. Stenimir, how you doing? You have a trade depot but no trade route, so why don't you go and build a trade vessel? Trading vessel. Forest Plains River. We could buy that tile, but right, we can't. We're losing money, so let's not do that. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to move this dude over here, and we're going to build an academy on that tile. Right, we've got the 10 frac site hooked up. That's why we've got so much of it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and automate you. That's fine. Trade vessel. You are going to go and probably go to Pembella. Seems like a much stronger pick. Your task, Mr. Cruiser, is to find a way to open up some more trade routes. And yeah, we're really falling behind on the Affinity. I don't know if we need the Affinities to do the contact victory. I have no idea how it goes. Certainly, I'm convinced that the better way to have played this game is to just go crazy on the Supremacy Affinities and then build the Supremacy victory. But that's how we won last time, so I'm trying to shake it up. I have no idea how the contact victories work. If they are disconnected from Affinities, it's quite interesting, because it gives you an option if you've sort of like spread yourself out too thin or different things like that. It seems to be even more science-oriented, maybe, than the Affinity-related ones. I would rather not kill you, but you're just going to hit me if I don't kill you, so I'm going to finish you off. I'm sorry. I suppose I could have moved one tile away and then shot, just to get a bit more distance going on. Sparkling Academy. 13 turns, and there's miasma there. So I'll probably forget about that worker and heal that. More academies. There's some maintenance on those academies that I got to remember. Automate. Starting to automate the workers out of laziness. Gotta shoot some more satellites into space soon. Let's go ahead and get one academy here as well. This overseer, you can stay where you are. Ben Sarek from possible American aggression. We've been relatively bro-y so far, but you never know what can happen. I want to get some hack nets up. I don't know. Not sure if that's required. Is titanium not improved? Really? I want to do something about that. Good thing I'm automating the workers. They'll probably go and improve that. They'll be like, this is a high priority tile. You get so much more production with it. Or no. No, it's got a mine. I'm just misreading my little pop-up. Yes, we've already got a mine there. Alright. Paranoid for no good reason. Failed to hack satellites and the agent was attacked. Oh, but I still have a mission to do that. Is the intrigue level still high enough? No, it's not. Let's go ahead and just steal technology this time around for maximum intrigue production. And then hopefully we can try a hack satellite again. Konechno, you need quite a few things. You're not quite at your happiness cap, but you also don't have an old Earth relic. Let's start with that. It's cheap to build, it gives a lot of culture. It's quite nice. Exploring around the coast this way. Again, we're trying to open up some paths for our trading ships. I'm going to go ahead and automate this worker. I'm going to go this way. I need one more tile, and now we have a route to Harsha, so we can actually run trade routes that way. I know that I can open up trade routes to Vasanta if I pop these tiles over here, but I'm kind of curious to see what might be going on in the south. Doesn't look like there's another city, but it might still be worth spotting a few things over here, so what the hell. We've opened up a few trade routes recently, so it should be okay. Still got an explorer in the south. We'll eventually be able to open up a path all the way to Cytadella. It's so close to being a like a canal city where you can walk right through. Interesting place for the capital to be, though. Not a lot of ground tiles, which is not great because that means fewer tiles that can be improved. It sort of weakens the city overall. Oh, Pembella is getting its butt kicked. I may not have a melee unit around to actually take it, though. But it's got no hit points. Many things are still needed. We don't really need to rush out of Soma Distillery, although it is just below its happiness cap. Considering building an auto plant to open up some more trade routes over here. And we still need some more tech buildings as well, but I'm going to go with the auto plant. Trade routes are tech, so that's pretty good. We're at 1 of 2. Does not have it. Yeah, it's got a trade vessel waiting there. And we can run a new trade route to Harsha, which has just opened up. Lovely. If I check Stanimir, 2 of 2. Very good. Needs production. Lots of good options. Again, it's not quite its happy cap. It's also growing relatively quickly, so it might be worth starting on a Soma Distillery sooner rather than later. Although, hold on. This has also got... this is a good candidate for the optical surgery. Yeah, it doesn't really need all the health from the silica now, but it will at some point, and it does also give us some science. So go ahead and start on the optical surgery. Stanimir is growing pretty quickly, too, so it'll be able to use the extra happiness relatively soon. Laser comm satellites. Laser comms are orbital bombardment units. I guess they're going to help defend it if it gets attacked, but like when I deploy laser comms, I think of them from an offensive point of view, not a defensive one like that. Well, maybe sometimes. All right, we'll keep exploring around the coast and get an idea about things. This disciple can just sit tight just in case we get attacked. Actually, there you go. I put him on auto wake up if there's an enemy nearby, but with all the aliens here, he would have woken up anyway, so I'm just going to put him on a proper fortify. We're still going to have to do a swap out here to finish that that academy. Now that this worker is done, we'll probably just keep swapping these two back and forth or something. Hopefully the siege worm doesn't cause any issues. We still need to unlock the ability to do the geothermals. We don't need the geothermals right now, per se. We could be selling them for extra money, though. And if you improve on a geothermal, you get what? Is it energy? Yeah, +4 energy, which is a lot. Trade routes are kind of funny to look at. Really, a resource pod? All right. That's fine. All right, so we've completely uncovered trade routes over there, so let's keep popping around the coast and see what we can see. Let's go ahead and do a little swappy-do over there. Your job is to keep working the academy. Did it really get reset? Maybe it's chopping first? Oh, it's 13 turns to literally build the academy. It's not giving me the total of chopping plus academy. Okay, that's why it didn't look like it was making any progress. The same thing I think was happening on the frac side over here. So they are making progress towards chopping down the forest. Trade vessel. Oh, Citadella, look at that. Huge amounts. Trading with capitals is very good. And choose production. You are capped out on trade routes. You are not capped on happiness, and you're growing quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and pop down a Soma Distillery, since we don't have silica over here. We might build the optical surgeries as well later, since we do have a lot of fraxite, and we do get science from it, but for now I think it makes sense to do the Somas, even though they take an extra couple of turns to build. Bill at -10 happiness. Good God. If I did steal a whole bunch of energy... Oh, you know what I could do, too? Is I'm betting that my intrigue level in Kravros is really low. I should redeploy Tamari over here. You gotta be careful. The intrigue level can climb quite quickly when we're at -10, but look at that. -6. Alright, you failed to steal stuff. Well, try to steal some energy. Meanwhile, Tamari, you're gonna redeploy to wherever's got the highest intrigue level, which is Mandira, which I think is where she was before. I'm going to assume it's a she. I have no idea. We're at 3 of 3 trade routes. We're at 10 of 10 happiness. Civil Creche. There's just some extra food. The grower specialist slot is interesting because those are professionals or specialists that can actually pay for themselves in terms of food. I think what we're going to do is start building some weather controllers. Also, if I reset these tiles... it's quite a bit more money. Production change doesn't really matter. We can shave 1 turn off our growth if we work this way. I think we're going to do that. I'll probably go and reset a lot of these. It looks like now the city governors are not shy about actually working food tiles, which is nice. We're going to keep specifying. I'm not going to lock individual tiles anymore because I'm going to go into kind of lazier mode. Just one food difference, so it's hardly worthwhile. And our capital, that is a big difference, though. And it doesn't hurt our transcendental equation. We don't really lose much in the way of science. Yeah, go ahead and do the max food there as well. Your job is to rest a few turns. We're going to keep swapping you back and forth with this worker over there. Keep checking out the coast, see if we can find more trading cities. Trading vessel. I would rather you do external ones than internal ones. The science and money is pretty good. Let's get that going. Really do need to finish off some of these texts. We're going to get collaborative thought, precog project, right? A few little supremacy boosts. On the other hand, the sooner we get those satellites up, we will get a 25% science boost from that. What is our entire queue? We're going all the way down to synthetic thought. Oh, to unlock the saber out of kind of paranoia. Yeah, we might be okay. We may not need the saber. I mean, we're behind technologically, but we have a really good defensive line. Where's collaborative thought? It was over here. This is fine. We'll get another affinity. And it was pretty cheap. We could 2 turns for geophysics and just be able to build those wells. That actually is probably a really, really, really good investment. Costs us basically nothing. But then go ahead and get started in orbital automation. Our science is improving quite a bit. Looks like there might not be anything to see over here. I actually could just set this explorer to be auto-exploring. APs have condemned the ARC. Good. Always nice to see the AIs hate each other. Okay, attacking the aliens. Whatever. If the aliens stay aggro to the AI, I'm not going to complain too much.
Venga, volvámonos más
Petroleum for
ricos.
favor. No. I'm going to refuse. Because I don't actually have that much petroleum. I had some to spare. But I don't really want to help you. Not for a favor. Brazilian Xenoswarm. So that's their basically the equivalent of the Cinder. Still at the first rank. Interesting. I thought they might have had enough harmony to get their upgrade. I guess they need 12. And they're not quite there yet. They're at 10 though. Which is pretty strong and scary. Bam. Alright, level up supremacy. We're going to get our profit from our armor, which we're not really using. I like the idea of having these guys go after wounded units. Gives us some flexibility. Oh, another colonist. Alright, fair enough. We're going to or automate it. That's going to be fine for you. I suppose there is the resource pod we could have picked up. Oh, got a Franco-Iberian city somewhere over here. Nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying it. I enjoy this game quite a bit. I'm complaining a fair bit about the AI and some of the UI things, but we still haven't had a post-release patch. Honestly, I was kind of hoping there would be one by now. In fact, I was hoping, because this is the same version I was playing pre-release, and I was hoping the release version would be upgraded. I think that it's a relatively simple matter for them to release a patch that's going to add huge quality of life improvements. There's a lot of little things that would be massive. The AI is not as much of a little thing. You know, AI is a harder thing to fix. But I suspect that this will go down at some point and being a great game. Right now, you know, after playing another 2 or 3 games on the difficulty the way that it is, I might get a little bit tired of it and go back to playing some Civ 5, but for now I'm good. Oh, we lost our settlement over there. Oh, that's too bad. This explorer over here. I'm going to send you there. All right, we're going to put a save in here. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.